we're back.
Okie dokie, we're gonna finish. Okay.
So what did you pull now?
Let's take a break from this right now. I'm gonna do your angel quiz, but I'm not gonna move the cards or anything.
Okay.
Okay, so there's a pen right there.
I have some paper.
Okay.
So I just number it and put yes or no, basically.
Yes, 1 through 30. And since we're recording on your phone, I'm going to give you the other Earth Angel quiz I have on my phone too. It's a different one.
At the same time?
Well, after I'll do it, or actually, I'll do the one that's on my phone first, and then I'll do this one afterward. But still,
And 1 through 30 still?
Yeah, still do 1 through 30.
What's this one called?
It's just Earth Angel quiz. Okay, so for this one, you do not have to put true or false. Just say these ones for this one.
Okay.
So this one, just tell me which one you feel best resides with you. Like, what stands out most, like, in you that you feel best connects with you.
Okay.
It's 1 through 9, but in each question, there's a series of 8 answers that you can choose from, and you can only choose one.
Okay.
So number 1, I love to be out in nature. I have difficulty saying no. I desire variety of excitement and experience. I believe in goodness of humanity. I'm very protective. I am serious and intense.
So
I have green coloring in my eyes. I like to stay behind the scenes. I prefer to wear green and earth tones.
So that was 8 different...
8 different scenarios, but you have to choose only one.
Alright, I think I will... I love being out in nature. I think stood out the most.
Okay. I can easily be both serious and silly. I like rules. I have a hard time to decide what I want. I'm extremely sensitive to violence. I collect everything dealing with magical theme. I'm constantly thirsty for water. I have overeating or weight issues. I can't stand rules. I enjoy wartime strategies and sword fights.
Oh, what was the first one again?
I can easily be both serious and silly.
Yeah.
I'm very interested in UFOs, life on another planet, space travel. I feel guilty when other people help me. I'm very concerned about environmental issues. I'm often very serious. I feel uncomfortable in social settings unless it's topic of my personal interest is discussed. I feel like I'm an outsider and proud of it. I love to perform. I feel cold often in warm weather. I have past life memories of being burned, hanged, or otherwise killed for my spiritual differences.
The outsider one. Proud of it. Represent. No, I'm sorry.
I'm an independent thinker. I'm fascinated by knights and armors. I'm a multitasker. I love animals. I have naturally wavy hair. I proclaim I am different and proud of it. I love to tell stories. I love to do healing work. I obey rules.
There's a couple. Okay, so let's see there. The different one, or there was, can you read them again?
I'm an independent thinker. I'm fascinated by knights and armors. I am a multitasker, loving animals, wavy hair. I proclaim different.
Either animals or
I love to tell stories. I love healing work and obey rules.
I'll say the different one. I think that one's stood up. Once again, I'm different.
I love to teach about healing techniques. I apologize and say I'm sorry a lot. I love to dress in flowing garments. They remind me of the romantic eras of the past. I prefer to wear my hair long. I love a career that offers me excitement and opportunity to learn. I love to play practical jokes. I like to work in the musical field. Often I feel like I don't belong on this planet and want to go home. It's easy for me to keep a secret.
Alright. One more time, sorry.
I love to teach about healing techniques. I apologize and say I'm sorry a lot. I love to dress in flowing garments. They remind me of romantic eras of the past. I prefer to wear my hair long. I love a career that offers me excitement and opportunity to learn. I love to play practical jokes. I would like to work in the musical field. Often I feel like I don't belong on this planet and want to go home. It's easy for me to keep a secret.
Okay. Either. I think it's easy for me to keep a secret.
My mood quickly switches from serious to playful. I like to have plenty of alone time. I tend to have challenging relationships. I love to practice mystical, psychic, and earth-based spirituality. I like to offer people tips for happy living. I must live near bodies of water to feel happy and healthy. I love to order everything on the menu. I am very drawn toward armed services and security and police work. I have unusual looking eyes, exotic iris, uncommonly shaped eyes or eyelids.
I tend to have difficult relationships.
I love to swim, but I try to avoid chlorinated water and pools. I have a large body and muscular strengths. I love technology. I never really settle in one place. I'm not afraid to acknowledge the shadow side of life. I feel off-center in the workday world of human beings. I'm timid in front of audience. I'm highly opinionated in a helpful way. I love to entertain.
Maybe highly opinionated. I feel like maybe.
I love games, books, movies with the wartime strategies. I'm helpful and caring. I don't like to call attention to myself. I tend to easily pick up toxic energies. I'm sensitive to disapproval. I know I can do more than I do already. I have a wicked sense of humor. I like to travel. I'm very choosy of what kind of water I drink.
Either. One more time, sorry.
I love games, books, movies with the wartime strategies. I'm helpful and caring. I don't like to call attention to myself. I tend to easily pick up toxic energies. I'm sensitive to disapproval. I know I can do more than I do already. I have a wicked sense of humor. I like to travel. I'm very choosy of what kind of water I drink.
I can do more than that one. I think I want to choose.
I'm interested in advanced technology. I'm fascinated by Avalon, Atlantis, and Lemuria. I'm fascinated by dolphins, whales, seahorses. I feel like I don't fit in anywhere. I'm fascinated by dragons. I have a very serious facial expression. I try to coach others to their greatness. I love to party. I constantly have a twinkle in my eyes.
Coach others to their greatness, maybe?
You got the wise ones. The wise ones glow from inside and look like romance novel characters. Wise ones have deep knowingness and wisdom in their eyes.
Mm-hmm.
They are extremely powerful as they have invested lifetimes into developing their psychic and spiritual gifts. If you are a wise one, honor the power of the word. Honor your past. Be aware of your temper. Teach what's important to you. Laugh and play, and know what to ask for. Honor your wisdom.
That's very acceptable to me.
And then we're going to do this one, but first I'm going to I haven't done this with anybody else, but I didn't really think to, but I should have done it first. But we're going to like shield ourselves energetically, like with light and stuff really quick. Shielding. Before you step outside into the rain, you put on your jacket. Well, in a similar fashion, it's necessary to put on your energy jacket. Each time you engage in helping another person, when you open your heart toward another, you're also open to receiving residual fear energy they may spew in your direction. That doesn't mean you shouldn't help, but it's just like helping someone who's been out in the rain for a while. They may have a lot of mud on them, and it doesn't help anybody if that mud transfers to you. In other words, when you help someone clean up their thoughts and emotions, they release the toxins, which may splatter on whoever's near, including you, the helper. Those of you who are incarnated angels tend to be the bleeding hearts of the earth angel realms, and particularly need to remember to use shielding techniques prior to conducting any healing work. Otherwise, you're liable to put on extra body fat to protect and insulate yourself. The extra fat doesn't necessarily come from overeating, and you'll find the weight doesn't bulge in response to dieting and exercise. However, the padding is a form of protection that you can swap for a layer of protective energy or shielding. It only takes a moment to energetically shield yourself. Ideally, you would do this before any helping healing session. Whether it's paid or volunteered session is relevant. It also doesn't matter whether the person you're helping is a stranger, a client, a family member, or a friend. and it doesn't matter how long the helping session lasts. It can be a brief moment or several days. Whenever you're about to help someone, shield yourself. Still, if you forget to shield yourself before the session, you can shield yourself during or anytime during the session. It's never too late to shield yourself. However, by then, you may have absorbed some psychic debris, so you'll want to engage in clearing afterwards. The next section describes this process. Just by holding the intention to shield yourself with a protective layer of light and energy makes it happen. It's done. You really can't go wrong or be denied access to the light or energy. Shield yourself, or anyone who holds this intention receives immediate results without exception. Shielding means visualizing, feeling, and or thinking of yourself surrounded by a cocoon of light. This light is the essence of angels, and it's a living, loving, intelligent entity that you called to surround and protect you. Don't worry, this light is always of divine light of our Creator. So-called dark forces don't have access to this light, and nor would they want to, if they could. So you can't accidentally call in a lower energy when you shield yourself. You can shield yourself in various colors of light depending on your intention. Again, know that your intention to surround yourself with this light will not be denied. Anyone who asks will receive without exception, although that ego sometimes tries to convince us otherwise, and please don't listen to that voice. The different colors include the following. We ask to shield ourselves in the white light. This invokes the angels around you, or are around you, to surround you without interruption. Angels protect you, and they ensure that you're safe and guarded. We ask to cocoon and surround us with pink light. This is the light to invoke if you're with a negative person who's obsessed with their problems. The pink light sends loving energy outward toward everyone who talks with you, and simultaneously sends loving energy inward toward yourself. Nothing can permeate this pink shield except loving thoughts and energies. We ask to surround us and provoke us, or to shield us with emerald green light. See or feel yourself surrounded by this light whenever you want to heal some imbalance in your physical body. Your body absorbs this light wherever it needs healing energy. We ask to surround and shield us with purple light. Imagine yourself shrouded in a royal purple light, which elevates your spiritual frequency, enabling you to rise above problems and contact the highest level of divine guidance. Purple light also balances away any lower energies, entities, or earthbound spirits. Alright. Rainbow light. See or feel yourself wearing a coat of rainbow stripes, which boosts your ability to conduct energy healing work on yourself or others. You can shield yourself in multiple layers of light if you choose to invoke all of the beneficial effects of various colors. For instance, you can visualize a triple layer of light, all with white light first for angelic energy, followed by a layer of green light for healing, and then purple light to elevate your consciousness to the highest truth. You can also use shielding to protect your loved ones, your home, your vehicles, your city, your country, and the world. Just use the same methods in order to envision those people, objects, places, or areas surrounded by healing light.
I like that.
And then I'm going to say a quick prayer. Archangel Michael, please come to us now and cut the cords of fear that are draining any energy and vitality. And we ask that you will help us cut the cords. This is an essential step for all healers and teachers. Each of your students and clients attach a third cords to you when they believe that they need something from you. Then after your session, they draw energy from you. Simultaneously, you may draw energy from them. This may also send toxic energy towards the cords, towards you, or towards them. This is a mostly unconscious process, although the cords are visible clairvoyantly and palpably, clairsensically. We cut the cords by mentally praying, Archangel Michael, please come to us now and cut the cords of fear and that are draining any energy or vitality. Okay, now we're going to do 1 through 30, the true or false. Sorry, I just felt like doing that. Felt like,
It was
you
good.
know.
Yeah, don't be sorry.
I feel better now, you know.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay, number 1, I tend to easily put on extra weight or I'm currently overweight.
Okay.
Number 2, my past or current love partners are addicts or alcoholics.
Okay.
Number 3, I rarely break a rule. This can be like a rule, like a law, or like a rule that you made, like to yourself, like
right.
I'll never kill somebody again, or I'll never have an abortion
right,
again.
your
like
own moral standards.
Yes.
Okay, so however I want it to be. Got it.
So number 4, I have a hard time saying no.
Depends. Okay.
Number 5, I highlight, color, or bleach my hair.
Okay.
Number 6, I would prefer to help someone one-on-one rather than in a group setting.
Okay.
Truth be told, I like animals or plants much better than I like people.
Truth be told.
Number 8, I have Celtic origins, or I look Celtic. That is, I have a reddish tint to my hair, freckles, or a ruddy complexion.
Well, I have Viking. Yeah, my grandpa is Norwegian. So, origin? Yeah.
Okay. Number 9, I constantly play practical jokes.
Okay.
Number 10, I'm quite the mischief maker and seem to have a persistent twinkle in my eyes.
Okay.
Number 11, I'm fiercely independent and don't like following rules or authority.
Okay.
Number 12, my finances seem to be either feast or famine.
Okay.
Number 13, I don't like being the center of attention. I'm usually a wallflower at social functions.
Okay.
Number 14, I've always believed in or been interested in ETs or UFOs.
Okay.
Number 15, I'm compulsively thoughtful toward people whether they express appreciation or not.
Okay.
16, I conduct Reiki or other forms of energy or hands-on healing.
Okay.
17, my life's mission is more important than getting married and having children.
Okay.
I really would like to go home now because I know that Earth isn't my home.
Okay.
19, I had a life-changing experience such as a serious accident or near-death experience.
All right.
20, in the past I was so miserable that I wanted to die and seriously considered or attempted suicide.
Okay.
21, I have changed my first name or I am strongly considering doing so. 22, my friends and family remark you're different now. There's something about you that's not the same.
Okay.
23, I have made or am making drastic changes to many areas of my life simultaneously, such as moving, changing jobs, and divorcing all at once. And if you haven't now, have you ever in the past?
Yeah. Okay.
24, I have deep spiritual knowledge that didn't come from any books or teachers. 25, even though I know I'm different from other people, I still enjoy the company of others and get along pretty well with most people. 26, I know that I have magical abilities which are untapped right now. 27, I have strong past life memories or interests concerning Arthurian or Atlantean times. 28, I believe that I was burned at the stake. Oh my god. Sorry. Or killed in some other way during the witch hunts or Inquisition.
Okay.
I have studied tarot cards or astrology.
Okay.
I am very drawn toward earth-based spirituality such as shamanisms or full moon ceremonies.
Okay.
Sorry, somebody was calling me. It scared the crap out of me.
I was like, what?
I thought it was like a huge ass bug.
That's what I was thinking too.
Like
I didn't see anything.
Fucking like a
you would tell me,
scorpion
right?
or some shit on me, dude. I was like, oh my
god.
god.
Obviously, you would tell me if something's
Dude,
coming my
I
way.
swear to God, I thought it was like a fucking opossum or something, dude.
Oh
It
gosh.
was fucking huge.
That's fucking funny.
Fucking still might be. I don't even know if that was my phone or not.
Right.
Okay, so for what did you get 1 through 6?
False, true, 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 true.
Okay, so how many truths?
5.
Okay, so just put a star from 1 through 6.
Yeah.
And then 7 through 12, how many truths did you get?
Trues, 3 and 3.
Okay. And then 13 through 18, how many truths did you get?
4.
Okay, put a star in that category. And then 19 through 24.
5.
Put a star in that category. And then 25 through 30.
4.
Put a star in that category.
Okay.
Okay, so
Dun, dun.
which ones do you not fit into?
Just the second one.
Okay, so the first one you fit into is Incarnated Angels. The second category is like the fairies, the pixies, garden gnomes, leprechauns, mermaids.
So not
So
me.
you do not fit into that one, but
That's
the
you.
other ones they fit into is Star Person, which is a space angel. Then you have
Okay.
the Walking Realm, which is like a twin flame angel. I'll read about that in a second. And then the last category is the Wise Ones, and you fit into that one too. And I'm gonna read the energy blueprint of like each realm, like what they're like and stuff.
The spade. What's the third one? The spade.
Space angels, like star people.
Oh, star people.
Okay, so Incarnated Angels are sweet and loving, and you got that one. This one you didn't get. Incarnated Elementals are warm and playful, but the rest of them you got. Star people are helpful and detached. Wise ones are serious, intense, and regal. Physical appearances of the Incarnated Angels are beautiful or cherubic faces with large bodies. Incarnated Elementals, you didn't get this one, but I'm just going to read it anyways.
That's
look
you,
like
right?
Yeah, I got this
I
wrong.
watched it right now.
Look like larger versions of fairies, elves, sprites, mermaids, leprechauns. Star people, which is the realm that you got, are tall and lanky or short with thin or large bodies. They have unusual eyes and facial features, plain in dress, and they wear minimal makeup. And then you got this one, which is Wise Ones, long faces with faraway expressions in their eyes. They wear dark colored flowing shirts and dresses and often have long hair. The interests in Incarnated Angels are healing and service work, keeping relationships peaceful and happy. Then Incarnated Elementals, teaching, entertaining the arts, and environmentalism. Star people are about energy healing, particularly Reiki, being helpful as needed. Wise Ones are about teaching and practicing mystical, psychic, and earth-based spirituality. A note about walk-ins, and that's another realm that you got.
What?
Yeah, you got this realm too.
Which is?
Walk-ins. You'll notice that the walk-in realm is absent from the lists above. That's because a walk-in's characteristics depends on the realm from which the person's body comes from, as well as the person's soul. Many walk-ins are hybrids. For instance, you can have the body of an incarnated elemental because the soul that walked out was one in the soul of a star person. Since your soul inherited the brain and body of another realm, you would feel influences from and exhibit characteristics of both realms. That means you fit into 3 categories: the walk-in realm, the realm your body originated from, and the realm of your soul. You want to pay attention to the information given and guidance for all 3 realms. It might mean that you feel extra confused and disconnected periodically. However, keep your mission as your primary focus and know the rest is just details.
So that kind of sums up why
you have more than one.
Okay,
yes.
okay.
So if you still don't know your realm or your questions to the quiz in Chapter 2 were non-specific, you may be an evolving soul or a dabbler. That means you're either moving from one realm to the next or are hopscotching through realms for the sake of variety and growth. The evolving soul. If you're an evolving soul, you're moving from one realm to the next, so you may not identify with one particular group. Perhaps you've spent many lifetimes in one realm and have learned everything you can from this experience. So you elect to enter into a new realm. You don't identify fully with the group you just left or the group you're newly joining. If this sounds like you, give yourself time to adjust to the new group and don't judge yourself harshly for feeling disconnected. Earth angels in the evolving soul category can feel doubly alienated. Not only do you feel separate from humans, but you feel different from the other Earth angels as well. It can feel like being the last kid picked for a softball team, unwanted and unappreciated. Know that these are temporary feelings and pray for spiritual assistance. Know that you are not alone and that you're wanted and appreciated. After all, you're very brave to switch to a new realm and probably did so out of the gallant intention of being extra helpful to the world. And then I'm going to stop right there. I could read more, but that's mainly the whole thing because I have a lot to read with the Zodiac one right now. First, I'm going to do your birthday one itself. Which day were you born on?
The 5th, January.
So your human distortions, like what like what blocks you from being like at your full potential, and pretty much lack of discernment of profound understanding and global vision, tendency to get lost in details, dark mentality, devoid of principles, complicated, obscure life, relationship problems, disagreement, discord, difficulty communicating, unable to open up easily, lack of free speech, freedom in general, betrayal, cowardice, indecisive, irresolute, naivety, tendency to believe anyone and everything, anything and everything, bogged down, stalled in routine, does not engage, becomes involved in action, prisoner of the psyche, flees experimentation and the concrete world, chronic illness and fatigue. And then your qualities are discernment, capacity to understand by simply observing, gifted intellect, capacity for anticipation, foresight, reveals the cause of problems, strategic genius, decisiveness, procures a sense of action, devotion to great causes through one's ideas, renounces material privileges to devote oneself to one's mission, noble-minded, non-attachment, feeling of freedom, liberates prisoners, understands life plans.
So that's like at the best and at the worst, basically.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm working on this.
Physical is January 1 through January 5th. Emotional is March 5th, May 17th, August 1st, October 14th, and December 25th. Intellectual times are 6:40 p.m. to 6:59 p.m. Your chakra residences are in Hod, and your specificity is in Hachma.
What's that mean?
I actually have a picture of it somewhere.
So what does the emotional dates mean, and the times too?
I don't know. I mean, those are just, I guess, literally, like, in general, like, something emotional or, like, something important might happen on these dates. I don't know. You might want to write them down if you want to.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't know what it means either, but I need to.
But I would write it down.
Yeah.
Like, you might have, like, a major breakthrough, you know, like, spiritually or, you know, just something that's really important that you might just want to just note down. I'm not sure.
Emotional.
Picture.
This is my zodiac or my birthday reading, or what is it?
That one was your actual birth date reading. And then you can read good, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have you read the zodiac one because it's hella long and.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll let you read that chapter for you because I'm also a Taurus too.
What do you mean? I'm a Capricorn.
You're Why you said you're a Taurus rising?
Yes.
Dirt. Fucking dirt.
I'm like, wait a minute.
I was like hella fucking derped out right now.
You're good. No.
Okay, so
I was like,
Capricorn.
But yes, Taurus rising. Cancer rising. So I got the earth, the water. The water really plays me.
Capricorn.
Residence. Okay. What's the Hod?
Yeah.
What's that mean?
Like, the first one, residence, means like your main placement, because they're talking about placements in the body and then your chakras.
Okay.
Because literally, like, your chakras, they're actually like body places. Like,
yeah.
It can be like your elbow, or your genital area, or your heart, or your mind, or your left arm, or your throat, or your right foot. Like, they're actually like placements in your actual fleshly body. I do have a picture of it on my phone. I can show you really quick.
Okay.
So what placements did you have again?
It says residence is Hod.
Hotchma or whatever, and then
Hotchma is the specificity.
okay, let me find that picture. Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
Yeah, I got my at the Brass Unicorn. I got my shot, like my aura.
I wanted
a picture of it.
Yeah, I need to do that. Okay, wait. So Hod
is the residence.
So the first one. This one is Hod right here. So this is the whole picture. That's Hod.
So it's the
in
hip,
your
like the
chakra.
hip.
Yes.
The right hip.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then your second one is what?
Hotchma.
Okay, so that's Hod. Hotchma is. I think they spelled it wrong, but I'm pretty sure this one is actually supposed to be Hotchma,
In the
which is this one right here.
by the ear.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means, huh? You know?
Well, I know that one side, like the right and left, they have different. So you have. Also. Okay, so Hod, your main thingy.
Resident.
It's connected to the cup, which mainly means like salvation, forgiveness. Like you don't hold grudges. Like
Really?
so that's what that's connected to, and also Hod is placement number 8 because they're all numbered.
Oh,
And then the second one, your specificity,
yeah.
your placement's number 2. And then the planet that's ruling that placement is I'm not sure. I can't remember for the life of me. I know that one's Jupiter. I think I have a picture of it right here. What the different thingies mean. Yeah, I do. Okay, so that one is okay. So I believe that I'm pretty sure that one's Mercury. Okay, so
Which is
yeah.
expression.
Okay, so Hod I'm pretty sure is Mercury, and then the Hotchma or whatever is Neptune.
Okay, which is,
Yeah, it's Neptune.
Isn't that like planet?
Neptune Capricorn.
What?
Yeah, it says Neptune means Capricorn. See?
In what way? What's that mean?
Neptune is Capricorn.
No, this is someone's chart.
I know this is my chart, but
Oh,
I mean where the placement like
That's your placement. Your Capricorn is in Neptune. You have a Capricorn in Neptune. So that's not what it means, but that's where your planets fall. So that let me see the Hod. Yeah.
I guess in that year or whatever.
Well, the time, place, and location, like your individual birth chart, like it's much deeper than it doesn't like apply to everyone except unless they were born at the same exact location, time, and date that you were. You know what I'm saying? And it's like certain placements will differ per like 4 minutes, like you know what I mean, to where it does even just to the minute matters. You know?
Yeah. Well, in the zodiac one, it also talks about the different planets or whatever, and like
This one right here.
yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna read it. All right.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna pause this really quick. What do I press the square or the?
Either one. I mean, stop.